Okay, hello. This is going to be a tarot reading on Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. As always, if you hear anything in the background, that's just my dog messing about, so please ignore that. So first of all, I'm just going to pull a card for each of them to signify kind of what's their energy like in this relationship. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles for Kim Kardashian and the Ten of Wands for Pete Davidson. Now, the Eight of Pentacles for Kim Kardashian, to be honest, this just makes me think that, at least from her end, this relationship is very much about the publicity. I know a lot of people have kind of been talking about whether the relationship is a publicity stunt, whether it's real. Like, I've seen people going back and forth about it. With this card being her significator in this relationship, I mean, personally, I would say, at least from her end, very much about the publicity. I don't really see that as being real. But Pete Davidson showing up as the Ten of Wands also makes me feel like this relationship, it's not the best for him, at least. I feel like it's stressing him out for some reason. And I'm feeling also that, like, someone in his life, I don't know if it's a family member or a close friend, they don't like the relationship. And that's also a stressful thing for him to deal with, because someone close to him doesn't like this relationship. Okay, so this is Kim's energy as well in this relationship. I mean, once again, I'm seeing publicity. This is bringing her a lot of attention. People are talking about her. It's good for business. She does like him, though. She doesn't hate him. She doesn't have an issue with him. She actually does quite like him. I don't know, I wouldn't say love, but she does care about him. She does have some sort of emotional connection to him. So that makes me think that it's kind of like partially in some ways real, but from the other cards I'm picking up, it's like, while it is in some ways real, her kind of business mind is taking over it and kind of seeing how she can profit and get more attention from the relationship. And to be honest, I'm seeing her like using this relationship as it's almost like a rebound from Kanye West. It's definitely showing up here that she was very, very hurt from her relationship with him, and it was just a very lengthy, difficult time for her. And I just see her using this relationship with Pete Davidson as a fun way to get over Kanye West. Yeah, that's just the way it feels. I do feel a little bit of pettiness actually from her towards Kanye West about this. Like, I feel like she wants him to see the like media reports about her and Pete Davidson, or she wants him to hear about this relationship. Like, she always wants to shove it in his face a little bit that she's with someone new, she's having fun, it's all good. People, people are talking about a relationship. Yeah, she does almost want to like shove it in his face. But I just see it as being like a fun rebound for her. Pete Davidson's energy in this reading is quite interesting. I don't know if he's ever done like a publicity relationship before. I don't really know who he's dated apart from Ariana Grande, but I don't think that was a publicity stunt. But I don't know if he's ever done like a publicity relationship like this before, because I do feel like it's quite a bit different from his past relationships. I get the feeling that there's some sort of restrictions being put on him in this relationship, and I can't figure out exactly what they are, but there's some sort of restrictions. I don't know whether this is coming from Kim or maybe from Kris Jenner, the people behind the kind of Kardashian brand. There's some restrictions being put on him on the things that he can and can't do, like as Kim's boyfriend. Being with Kim Kardashian, it definitely does feed into his ego. It definitely just feeds his ego to be with her, and to have the world see them together and know that she's with him. But there is this sense of restriction and that he can't do certain things, and he's not happy about that. I actually kind of feel like he is bristling against that sort of thing and almost kind of pushing the boundaries a little bit, pushing the boundaries with Kim and with I guess it would probably be Kris Jenner, but whoever else is in like control of the Kardashian brand, and specifically Kim's brand, in the media and in the public. He's definitely kind of chipping away at that. I do get the feeling that he is the kind of person that does kind of push people to see how far he can go before they snap back and lose it. So I do feel like he's slowly pushing to kind of see just how far he can go before people start getting annoyed with him and start saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, and start kind of trying to further enforce things. He's definitely being romantic with Kim. He's, I don't know, I don't feel particularly strong feelings like that, but, he's having fun, I guess, with her. But the person that I said earlier when this card came out for him, who I said didn't like the relationship, I actually feel like that's his mum. That's his mother that isn't a fan of this situation. I do kind of feel like he's actually being told to walk away from it and to leave. Because I get the feeling that people around him, especially like family that he's close to, like his mother, they know about the kind of restrictions that he's feeling, that he's being put under, and people don't like it. People around him don't like it. So I feel like there's someone as well. I don't know if this is his mother, but I just heard in my head someone around him doesn't like the age gap between him and Kim Kardashian either. They feel like she's too old for him, which is, yeah. But I suppose that could be Pete Davidson's mum. I suppose it would make sense if it was, because that feels like a very kind of motherly thing to think about your son. But there's just someone around him that doesn't like the age gap. And to be honest, it's kind of surprising to me, but I do see him like having thought like, should I break up with Kim? Should I stay with Kim? I actually do see him having already thought like, should I just leave? Should I stay? But I get the feeling that with him, I think because he is having fun at times, and he does, like, as I said, it feeds into his ego to be with her. I feel like he's just kind of riding the wave at the moment. He's not trying to be too serious. He's not, he's just having fun, seeing where things go. And he doesn't really want to make a decision. I just feel like he's just kind of going along with the things, going with the flow. Before I get into like some future predictions for them, I did actually see the other day that there's some sort of controversy at the moment about Kim Kardashian unfollowing Miley Cyrus on Instagram, and how there's these reports that Miley Cyrus like came on to Pete Davidson. So I'm just gonna have a look, like, is Miley Cyrus actually interested in Pete Davidson? Like, is there any truth to these reports, or are the media just trying to stir things up? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that this is just media speculation. This is just people trying to start things. I wouldn't be surprised if the Kardashians are trying to start this rumor, or trying to like feed into it, at least to kind of make it a media thing, get people talking, bring more attention. I mean, that's kind of the Kardashians thing, isn't it? Doing things in the media to just build attention. But no, I don't really see like anything real here, anything concrete. I mean, no, I don't feel it. Okay, well, this is surprising to me. I'm actually seeing deeper feelings for this relationship in the future. I am seeing deeper feelings develop between them. I don't see a breakup. I do see Kim Kardashian's divorce from Kanye West dragging on. That is showing up. That is going to last a while. And I do see her relationship with Pete Davidson potentially causing some issues in her divorce. I don't know why, because I don't really know how divorces work like that, but there is some sort of thing about her relationship with Pete Davidson causing an issue in her divorce. I don't know if Kanye West is going to bring it up, if it's going to be an issue. I don't know if it's going to come up in like a custody thing. maybe it'll be an issue in the custody issue between Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. I don't really know whether it'll be divorce or custody, but it will definitely cause some sort of issue in a legal battle for Kim. Yeah, I'm very surprised because this is like deepening feelings. I don't see it ending anytime soon, to be honest. I actually do see them just having fun, traveling, enjoying themselves. But the public, like the media response, the way the public sees them, all this sort of stuff is going to weigh on them. I actually feel like it will affect Pete Davidson a bit more than Kim Kardashian. She's not going to care as much, but I do think Pete Davidson he just won't kind of love the publicity machine that he has to be in if he wants to date a Kardashian. I don't see it being the healthiest environment for Pete Davidson. I just don't really see it being the best environment for him. I don't really know a ton about Pete Davidson. So I don't know what kind of issues he's had in the past, what kind of mental health, like, I don't know what kind of things he's had to deal with, but I see those kind of issues being brought up or being affected by this relationship and the publicity from this relationship and the stress from this relationship. But once again, I see it like, I don't see a breakup imminent. I think there's been thoughts, like I said earlier, on Pete Davidson's side about potentially breaking up, but no, I just see them staying together for a little while. Yeah, I don't see a breakup here. I see them actually getting deeper feelings. And I don't think either of them expected the deeper feelings. But yeah, so that's kind of what I see for Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Thank you for watching, and that is